What's up, you guys? Welcome back. It's Dylan, and I thought I would come at you guys with another 2018 trend because I did the whole fashion trend, but I figured you gotta get the whole look. So I thought I would do a 2018 men's hair trend. So before I get into the video, be sure to go hit the bell notifications, subscribe, like button, follow me on Instagram because I'm constantly on there, and I think that is it. So yeah, let's get into this. So for men's hair, no, I'm not a hair professional in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying what I have seen and what I believe is going to be a hair trend. If you saw my hair dyeing video, you know that I am not a hair professional in any way. Like, that is a very low moment in my life. I will admit that. So for 2017, I think we saw that men's hair started to take a little bit more of a push. So it was about having shorter hair, but having a more of a matte finish to it, and kind of being inspired by like the 90s with like the tapers and the looks to it, but without having to use that really wet looking product. It was more about it being matte, and it was more about it being texturized, but in a clean, modern way. So 2018 is kind of going to take things from 2017 in that aspect, but kind of push it a little bit further. So I believe hair, I mean, it's really hard to say because honestly, I love long hair in the winter just because I find it doesn't make me hot. Summer, I go short. I just do because I just hate having long hair and I find it gets really greasy, but I may grow my hair out this summer. So 2018 I think is going to be about having a little bit of a longer hair rather than like the few inches that you probably saw in some of my older videos, or like kind of more of like a buzz cut kind of inspired where it's really short. It's going to be more about having those kind of same looks, but it being a little bit longer, messier, having more of like an effortlessly messy look. You know what I mean? So it's going to be about having all that texture and like that effortlessness, but with it being kind of modern and tapered and pulled together. So the way this is going to be done is like going to be through like a very nice clean and tight fade. So it kind of balances it out when you have like a messy look on the top with like a very clean and sharp fade on the bottom. Now my thing with fades, there's a very fine line between being a douche / a fuckboy when it comes to a fade, and then to being like a very clean and like a decent person. Like if you start doing like racing stripes, it's just like it's just like very cringy. And also, aside from having long hair, like I mean, I know long hair is like, I believe long hair is just going to be bigger this year, but if you want to go more of like a shorter hair, like really clean and short, it's going to be about it being very minimal, like kind of almost like very artistic kind of look, like more editorial, if you know what I mean. Like again, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. I'll have images right here of it. But it's going to be about it, like fades. Like if you want to go shorter hair and you know shorter hair suits you, then I would stick with that. But for 2018, I'd probably change that up a little bit by making like your fade a little bit higher, in the sense where there's less hair on the top and it's going to be more like textured, and yeah, it's going to be a little bit flatter, but there's going to be a lot of more messiness to it. So try to work on that for 2018. I think that is all I can probably talk about for hair. So again, for hair, what's going to be big for 2018 is going to be a little bit longer, again, a matte finish to it, messiness, a tighter fade, and again, working on balancing it out where if you have a lot of messiness, but try to kind of keep it maintained, so balance it out. So that's pretty much all I have. Again, be sure to go hit that subscribe button down below, the like button, and yeah, see ya.